Oh, that's a shit good deal. What's that, pounds sterling as well?
Yeah.
So that would have been closer to 16 grand US by the time they got it, probably. That is not a bad haul for a week's work or whatever it was.
If I remember right, no, it was British guys who got it. Sorry, no,
Oh, brilliant!
guys. I think the show was British.
Even better.
Yeah, but I didn't bother resetting my account. So my account's still the same one I've had since beta. You know, so it's like I don't want to start again. It's like I'm one of those people I can't stand starting again.
Same here.
If I have to start again, I'm like, sod that, I'm not bothering.
That's why I don't do very good on survival games.
Although I've had to do it once in here because I lost all my money and had to start again from a Sidewinder. And I was very early on.
Oh, you mean it was forcibly start again?
Yeah, forcibly start again. But luckily enough, part of it was due to a bug. Alright, so Elite actually gave, after about 2 or 3 weeks of like having a pleasant argument with them, they said, okay, fair enough, it's now been found out to be a known issue, so
they're pretty good like that, actually, from what I hear.
Have your money back. Well, what it was, I went into a conflict zone in an ASP, a not very good kitted out ASP, and they just released the Clipper, and I got rammed up the arse with the Clipper and exploded everywhere. But when I got to the rebuy screen, I had enough to rebuy. It wouldn't let me. I had enough to rebuy if I took some of my modules off, but it wouldn't let me. So eventually I raised the ticket and said, no, look, you're not getting what I'm saying. It wouldn't allow me to do a cut down. So right, here you go, here's like your money back. But for a couple of weeks I started again in a Sidewinder. And I did stop playing for a couple of months because I was like, I just can't be asked right now. I got other stuff to do.
Do you know, I'm starting to think that the Corvette is almost like the mix between an Anaconda and a Vulture.
Yeah.
It's what happens when they mate.
Yeah. It's got that kind of, you know, the size of the Anaconda with a bit more added to it, and then the bulk and, you know, the sort of ferocity, shall we say, of the Vulture.
The Vulture.
I want to know what ship he's going to get next when the new baby's born. Because we had a threesome the other day between a Corvette, a Vulture, and an Asp.
Yeah. Did you see the picture on the group?
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, so I really, really want to go next. I want to get the big three. In all fairness, I want the big three:
the Clipper, the Anaconda, the Conda. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, Corvette. Yeah. So I've got the Corvette. I've had a Conda. Great for its exploration, and that's about it for me. That's all I found it really great for. It's okay as a trader. I don't think it's as big a money printer as people say.
Depends what they've come from, though.
Yeah. Well, yeah, true. But I want it for exploration, so I want my 3 ships for the 3 different tasks. Fighting, combat, I want one for exploration, one for, trading.
All you have to do, Frontier, is give us 2 fucking people we can play with.
Yeah.
From the sounds of things, you know, for when like the community goal, the one that happened in Breslau, went about.
Yeah.
For things like that, the cutter is the best for that sort of thing.
Yeah. Cutter is
it's just on cargo capacity alone.
Yeah, but it's an armored one. It's an armored version because apparently, from listening to what's his name, Eleanor, because he's got one, he said you can armor the hell out of it and he'll still do a fairly good jump range and still be able to carry shed loads of cargo. You know, so to me, it's
the engines on it are massive, though, aren't they?
Yeah. Yes. It's the only ship. It's the biggest ship in the game. So it's slightly bigger than the Corvette, and it's the only one you can't get through the slot if you've got the landing gear down.
Noted.
Yeah. Or it's extremely freaking difficult. Because I don't know if you remember in the beta for Horizons, there was a load of tickets raised because there was a bug in it. If you left it, even if you took the landing gear up, it thought it was down.
Right, got you.
Anaconda. So yeah, I had that. That was the first one out of the new ships I flew. Was the cutter. It's not maneuverable at all. It's horrendous. But if you cover it with turrets and
just run. And just run with the engine of 18 Ferraris, then you should be fine.
Yeah, pretty much. But like I said, a couple of guys have used it in combat scenarios. If you go into a conflict zone in one and just cover it in turrets, you can pretty much take down anything. You don't need to worry about your maneuverability. That's the difference. With the Corvette, you've got the two big hard points at the back facing forward. You don't know.
Have you got a huge on that?
Turreted. I've got two. There's two of them right behind the cockpit. So they're forward-facing guns. So it's more of a maneuverable ship. Like I'm ripping apart this Anaconda with help, obviously.
Yeah, and he's a bit of a spastic because he's trying to hide on a meteor.
Well, I rammed him into it.
Oh no, they tend to do
unlike
that
you.
from time to time.
Dude, you remember Andy? I'm doing an Andy to this Conda. I did an Andy to a battle Conda. You missed the Andy. Basically, we went Anaconda tipping. But yeah, but this thing is designed to anyway. This thing's designed to shoot forward. There's no two ways about it. Turrets ain't gonna work very well. I've got two on you, and they're not brilliant.
Yeah,
all right, because you can only get one at a time. But with the cutter, they work like awesome.
Ooh, 38 strong new objects.
Sweet. So,
one of these Earth-like.
So, I mean, you can see what Elite's done with this. I mean, in all fairness, the Anaconda is a multi-role ship. I think it's the best for exploration, purely because it's got the biggest jump range at the moment. But they've just given you specialist ships. They are specialist role ships, according to whichever alliance you go with. But I've done a lot of trading in my Corvette and made a lot of money in it.
I bet you have,
The highest I've got is 1.89 million.
Target shields offline.
A run. So, but like I said, I mean, it took me a long time to get anywhere near this level.
There's a lot of grind that would go for that.
It just depends on how you get the grind, though.
Oh.
I used to play World of Warcraft for 5 years after beta. And I came over from Star Wars Galaxies because they fucked it. And and I came over from that, and that's where this is where I first came across serious gameplay, and I just never took it seriously. There would just be. We actually started up a guild, me and my ex, and we started up a guild that was specifically made for people with kids and not much time.
Yeah.
And we had like I think it was 110 people at one time, and we'd never see more than like 30 on at a time. But it was so relaxed. We'd be in like we'd be in a raid, like Zedgy or something, and somebody would go, everybody ready? And then somebody go, oh, wait a minute, my little one's crying. And you go, okay. And then we'd all just chat. Did we get anything done? No. But it just meant that it was just a nice atmosphere to be in. I still keep in touch with some of the people that are actually from the guild.
Yeah.
Just because it was just deliberately made for people, specifically with kids, really.
Yeah. Oh, that's fair enough.
We didn't.
That's why this is the first time I've done any MMO gaming where I've actually talked to a group of people. First time ever. I've never done it before, and it's like so all this banter and this laughing, like flying around with other players. It's so new to me. It's unbelievable.
It's just good fun.
Because you're normally it's great, and it's like for me it's great because I said to the boys the other night I do actually miss being home in Wales sometimes, and the banter you have.
Scan
Don't get it down
detected.
here. I'm like, shut you can stop looking at me like that. Apparently I do, but I'm just not funny. There, that's what I have to say. But coming on, I'm gonna laugh and fucking talking about is great. Absolutely love it. I find it so relaxing, and I've never found a game that relaxing, this relaxing before.
I just try and
Target
do that with
destroyed.
every game. I'm no
I'm
longer
a
friends with
bromance
people
thing, yeah.
that just go,
Yeah.
we're supposed to be doing this, and you go, yeah, but you can look, if you jump on this fountain, it pushes you up in the air and then you nearly die when you land. And they're like, yeah, but now your shield's gone, and you're like, oh, fuck off. It doesn't matter, does it?
Yeah.
I haven't actually killed anybody.
Yeah. I might have to jump
Scan
out now.
detected.
I've just got myself a fine. Or one.
Yeah, I've got myself a fine as well.
And the police guys are shooting at me.
I'm gonna get another drink while you two run.
Under attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, being shot at by someone.
I'm getting this fucking clipper. Again, this clipper. The clipper's gone down. And he's done.
Oh, hang on. No, you're not being shot at by police.
Alright. I did get a direct message.
You're
from
being
them.
shot at by a warp hammer.
Oh, right, okay. Good little eagle.
Yeah. Because I was being shot at by him as
Maybe
well.
it's just taken. Sweet.
But then isn't someone
Target
else shooting at
destroyed.
you? Ah, federal
Federal
security.
security
Right,
services.
now time to jump out.
Yeah. Let's go.
Because, yeah, I'm wanted as well.
I hate that. I
Scan
get so too
detected.
trigger happy.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah. Babe, can you give me a glass of water, please?
Alright, where is the... There it is.
Yeah, but I managed to armor this thing up to the hilt the other night, so now I can take a beast in.
You're not shooting at me, are you?
No.
Frameshift
Something
drive
was.
charging.
Yeah, something blue.
Ready to engage.
I've just been hit by
4, 3,
beds.
2,
There we
1.
go.
Engage.
Yeah, just jump to the closest thing. Oh, jeez. I just crashed.
Oopsie. That's not good. Yeah, I managed to armor this thing up to the hilt now, so it's like they take my shields down just now, and it's like, hang on, you've barely scratched me. This is great.
Right, where the hell am I? Because, yep, mine just crashed on me.
Oh, your PC.
What crashed?
Right, okay.
No, not the PC. Because
No,
otherwise I
but
wouldn't
you-
be on you.
Yeah. Sorry, mate.
But,
Mine did that to me the other night a couple of times, especially when I was
yeah,
in.
I think it might
I've had a
be
crash
to do
recently
with
as well.
Norton. Not Norton, sorry, ABG. What about Norton? That's the devil.
I don't use any. I just use Windows because I don't do any browsing on my PC. I do all the line work.
Nah.
Windows 8 and 10 comes with it anyway.
Yeah.
See now,
I actually love
even
Windows
with the inbuilt security, I chucked AVG on there, ran scan on there, and it was chock full of stuff. So I had to.
Looking at so much porn.
No, just downloading films from the past
Yeah, that-
and that.
Well,
I
this is what. Well, what I've done now is I use my work PC for browsing because they get paid. And I'm allowed. I can do it if I want. If I'm not got any work to do, nobody really gives a shit. But I've got an old beat-up laptop I got given. So I use that for watching films and stuff on. I don't download, but I'll just sit there and stream. So, and it doesn't really matter. There's no personal data on it. There's nothing on it. If it gets tanked full of viruses, I'll send it off to the virus museum.
But buddy, how can you stream or download films? The government made it illegal in this country. It must be so hard to do it now.
I know.
How
I
do you
have ways
possibly
and
manage?
means.
Did you just write into Google
Yes.
how to, and it just went,
Yeah.
it's called a proxy, and you went,
Yeah.
brilliant.
It's called Polar.
My mum's work, I'm pretty tech savvy, right? You can sit me in front of a computer, I can pretty much fit. I've got
Frameshift
that.
drive charging.
My dad had the gift for looking at something with lots of cogs in it and stuff and going, that's why it's not working. And everybody else is like, what? And it's just, that's his gift. My gift is looking at something electrical and going, it's that, in a computer, right?